Hi everyone, Lou LaManna here again in my homemade instrument building workshop, and today we are going to talk about percussion. Now, there is a tradition of percussion instruments as accompanying banjo players. It goes all the way back to the mid-1800s, and when the minstrel shows were popular, there was always a guy at the very end of the row of the banjo players whose name was Bones. No matter who it was, they called him Bones because he played the bones. And what the bones were actual rib bones, and they make them now out of wood, and you hold them in your hand, and by a certain technique of clacking them, you'd have them in each hand and they'd play rhythm with them. It's a little bit difficult of a skill to master. It takes a lot of time, and they're not easy to make or to find. So let's improve upon it. Now, once we're at the flea market and we found a whole bucket of silverware for like $2. I said, great. You know, everyone has that crazy old uncle who plays the spoons, always in your mom's silverware drawer playing the spoons. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm old enough that I had uncles like that. And so I got the spoons, and I take them and I bend them so that they are like that, wrap them, this is wax thread, and all I did after I wrapped them, I took some wood glue and just wiped wood glue around and held it, and it holds really well. To play them, it's simple. Anyone can do it. You get as creative as you want. A little bit technical, you know, maybe not everyone has I put them in a vise and bend them. It takes some trial and error. Silver spoons work better than steel spoons. And the longer the handles, the better. Like these were ice cream spoons, I think they call them. But tablespoons or soup spoons with the round bowls on them, those work really well too. So from that, I was like, well, how can we make this out of wood? So we take, and this is what I use offcuts for. You know, when you're done, let me grab a piece here, cutting out wood for necks or whatever, you end up with pieces of wood like this. And I take them, drill a hole, cut on the bandsaw, and then sand around, and we have some spoons. Clackers. You know, and different woods, they all make different sounds. That's lace wood, that one's maple. This, I think, is poplar. But it's something you can do with your offcuts, and you can give these to people. Anyone can play them. You know, the technique, if you hold your four fingers stiff and rake down across them to your leg, gives you a little flourish, like a little roll, and it's just the bum diddy bum diddy bum. And you can do, you know, whatever. You can go crazy with them. Simple to make, simple to play. So that's something you can use your offcut pieces of wood for. And we're going to make a set real quick and just show you how easy they really are to do, okay? Let's go over to the bandsaw. Okay, now I have this piece of cherry that was an offcut from a neck I'm working on. And I left enough room for a handhold here, and I drilled a hole. Not quite a half-inch hole, but close. And now what we're going to do is cut this on the bandsaw. You could cut this with a handsaw, but it would take a long time. And we just come down the middle. And then start marking out towards one of the edges. Backing towards our hole. And once we're in the hole, we can turn the work around Come out the other side. Try not to go too close to the edge, they'll be too weak. Like that. Kind of get back to my original cut. Okay, we knocked that middle piece out. And there we go. Now we're going to make our little gap a little wider. Make them louder. That's pretty good. You can see what we have here. Pretty basic. So now we're going to take them over on the belt sander and sand them up and see what they're like. Alright, let's go over there. Come on. Okay, now we're at the belt sander. And one thing about the belt sander, a safety issue. When you're using this, you don't ever want to have anybody downrange. Because this can happen. You're standing, and then all of a sudden, don't do that. Okay, we've got our spoons, or clackers. We're just going to hit the sides and smooth them up. If you rotate things on the belt sander, you really should turn this one too. It helps to keep your sanding level because the belt sander wants to sand at an angle all the time. I think it's just the way you're holding it, pushing down a little bit. And I like to take on my edges and put a little lip so that when you rake your fingers down, it gives us something more to catch on. And it kind of looks round over the edges a little bit. Take off the sharp corners. I don't want anybody to get cut. Bit of spoon playing. Round that off. Now, a lot of times, like with these other ones, I'll take them over and use a drum sander and I'll sand grip for your fingers and your thumb. It helps, but not necessary. Alright, I think that's basically it. Let's see what we sound like. Turn the drum sander off, please. So there they are, 5-minute little percussion instruments that anyone can play. You know, you can make a batch of these up out of things and hand them out to people if you're playing out. And they'll remember you forever. And they'll also be playing music. Anyone can play, anyone can make. Okay, that's it for now. We'll be back with another video. What's the Cigar Box Guitars we're currently working on, that this is an offcut from. And we'll see you then. Thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to comment. And I want to say a special hi to Aunt Carol. Hi Aunt Carol. Alright guys. Talk to you later. Bye bye.